What's up, y'all? It's MacArthur, and we are back here at HBCU Tunes. Today we have Metro P with a 3. Make sure y'all put the 3 where the E's supposed to be. He's on Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Make sure y'all check him out. I'm gonna let him introduce himself further. What's up, P? How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good. I appreciate the opportunity and everything. How you shining light on the HBCU scene. No, we really on the come up right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm Metro P, artist. I try to do like most of all genres and mix it up and stuff. Just have, music for everybody that they can listen to.
I like that.
Also, spread positivity also.
Yeah. And you know what's funny about your music? I was gonna say that too. Like you have a very distinctive voice. Like your tone and your choices with your wording and stuff, it gives me like hyper pop undertones. But like your like main focus of like music is like very versatile. So I was like, damn. One track that had caught my attention when I had you on shuffle all day. So it was like Lavender kept jumping out at me, mainly just because I smoke weed and it was just it was in my head. It was in my head. Yeah. But then I started listening to your new project, Nocturnal Symphony. So can you tell me how that project came about? Because we got some bangers on there. We got Old Me. We got Keys that you just dropped some visuals for. That's fire as fuck. So what's up with that project? How did this come about?
Nocturnal Symphony. So for that one, for the name Nocturnal Symphony, so like at night. However, like it's like a beautiful symphony, But so most of the vibes, I feel like you could play good at night. And but it also has like some regalia beats in it, which is like using like strings and harps and stuff like that.
Okay.
With the 808s and stuff. So yeah, it's like you listen to some like angelic stuff while you relaxing at night, or any type of vibe really, because I got like turn up vibes, or I got some settle vibes too.
Exactly. Okay, but what really stuck out to me about this project was the cover art. I wanted those angel tattoos. I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if it's... please don't beat me up. I don't know if it's Michelangelo, y'all. I don't know who the famous painter is who created the people in the clouds. Like, y'all know the little babies in the clouds and they be like this. The cover art reminds me of that. And I was like, I've never seen it with black people. And I was flabbergasted when I looked. And I was like, what? How did that come about? Did you see that picture and you were like... damn, or did y'all alter it? Did y'all y'all came up with that, or like what was that like?
Well, I actually have a crazy story. So this is like a few months ago, because I dropped it like a few months ago. But so when I was scrolling, I just look at the internet as like inspiration.
Yeah.
So I came across the picture. I didn't know the artist yet. So I came across the picture, but it really spoke to me because the symbolism of the Ankh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So and then also like I seen the like the heavenly sort of like Renaissance style art, but with black people, So I really connected with that. I knew it was like the perfect picture for like my album, cause like I'm a black person, but also, I have a good, spirituality about myself and stuff like that. So, so now also, if you look at the cover art, I guess you can see like, it's not in the nighttime, like it's in the heavens, so it's daytime. It's kind of like
for y'all looking, this is what the cover art looks
like. Yeah.
That shit is saucy as hell.
Appreciate that. So yeah, and then actually like 2 days ago, a person that goes to Spelman that I know, she actually was reading. She was studying the art. I forgot the artist's name. Sorry about that, but she actually posted the book of all of the artists' art paintings in it, and I peeped the similarities of the black people with the yellow around their head.
Gotcha.
So I just actually found out the source from the artist like a few days ago.
That was them speaking to you. I hope you stay in contact with that girl. She's a messenger. I hope you stay in contact with her.
Right.
That was full circle as hell.
Right.
But I want to elaborate on something you said. You said you have like a high level of spirituality, and you're. Let me not put words in your mouth. You didn't say high. You said you're in tune with your spirituality. Can you elaborate on like your upbringing and where that came from? Like, was it a family type of thing, or did you learn that as you got older?
So growing up, I grew up like Christian-based values, like a lot of people did that are like from my demographic. But I've always like known, like had a sense of what was really going on in the universe.
Type shit.
But I was really just vibing. However, so COVID happened. So like my mom went through like her little thing, like a mental type of thing, and like she had a lot of revelations during COVID, and like coming into this like this age of Aquarius. She actually taught me a lot of the fundamentals, like saying what you want out loud so it could be in the universe, but like applying action to it. Knowing that when somebody's mean to you or anything like that, they're really just into themselves, like they're projecting. Right. So just like little stuff like that.
Yes.
So I took what she kind of dabbled into my head and just took it a little further, dove deep into like certain stuff, because in the music industry, it's a lot of stuff that's gonna come up, and I just have to be okay with myself and my own spirituality.
Very centered.
Navigate.
Yeah, like you have to be centered in this industry. It's honestly crazy, and you're getting a good taste of that with the AUC. I really admire how the AUC, like y'all all thrive off of each other, and you're a Morehouse man, correct? So what was that journey like for you? Was it seeing that magic and wanting to apply there, or like what was your application journey into getting into the institution?
Really, so at first, before like I really got deep into my musical side, I really just wanted to like, all I knew was like I wanted to go to Howard and like major in business.
Yeah.
However, that summer before and like the few months before, like my senior year, I got heavily into music. Like me and my friends actually started doing it, and we caught like some attention and like got good feedback. So I fell like deeply in love with it. So it actually did make me want to stay in Atlanta for like the certain opportunities. I models too, so like just like the fashion music scene is kind of good in Atlanta. So really that made me want to stay in Atlanta. However, I did really want to go to HBCU. Formerly I grew up in like an all-white neighborhood, and like with a lot of like white people and like countryness and stuff. So I did want to go somewhere and not be the minority. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and the only two options like for the HBCU that was like in Atlanta type of area was like Clark Atlanta or Morehouse. Morehouse gave me like a better financial aid, so then I ended up going there.
Type shit. I'm all for that. So, being in the AUC and making your kind of music, which is what would you label yourself genre-wise? Like, if you had to label yourself, because I know a lot of people, they get like, I'm not, don't box me in type. What would you call your music style?
So first, like, just usually when I be talking to people about stuff like this, I'll say that like I claim myself as like an artist more than like a rapper, just because I feel like artists can cover more, genres, just under the umbrella of artists. But as far as like the content and stuff, I feel like it's like a cloud. I guess like an industry person might say like cloud rap or something like that, or like cloud hyper pop. I would say something like that.
I would say like pop rap. I didn't know what pop rap was until I did my Spotify rewrapped, and I listened to a lot of Playboi Carti. You kind of remind me of him a little bit, but I listened to a lot of him. So they had labeled my you know how they wrap your stuff up and they're like, you listen to this many genres in this year. So I didn't even know what the fuck pop rap was. And then it was like pop rap was my top genre. And I'm like, what is that? And then I started diving into it and I'm like, this is exactly what that is. And it sounds exactly like the name. And it was crazy to me because once I hear people, you know, elaborate on that style of music, a lot of people seem to not label it like it seems to be something that really is coming from within, and it's like I'm just expressing myself type of situation. It doesn't have as many constraints as other genres, I like to say. So with that, do you feel freer to go perform? Or like when you're looking for performances and stuff like that, do you feel like because it's such a vague genre or like it's such a vague field, like you can experiment and do whatever you want, like with your showmanship, like with the way you present yourself?
So so as far as like performances and stuff, I've had like I say like 4 or 5 just from like you know, invites or somebody I know is throwing a show. I would say like at least also like going forward, I like to look at certain vibes of the shows, like the different shows. So like in Atlanta, they have like an underground scene.
A big one.
Oh, right. So it is like about a bunch of music that's like moshing and stuff. And like they call it like rage music. But I kind of started off kind of making that type of music. However, like now, you know, I like to make more
You're more
vibes.
mellow.
That's too more, yeah.
You're way more mellow.
More
I noticed a lot of
digestible.
love in your songs too. A lot of like dropping of like, I'm dealing with this girl, like, girl, your man ain't fucking with me. I'm the best thing for you. So with that being said, what has that been like for you, like as a musician, having a love life, being in college? How do you balance all that, and what is that like for you?
So really, like, all that stuff is really like growing experiences, and also stuff that happens, you know, so everything happens for a reason. And being an artist, you do see yourself putting your personal experiences in your music. Cause like really we making the music, like really I make the music because I love it. And like it helps me express like how I'm feeling. However, another person can hear it and start relating it their own, you know, personal mind. Like they start relating to it and loving it. And really it's really balanced. Like if you can keep a balance, I'll say keep a balance. Cause like having the school, the music, and the girlfriend was like, you know, that was like a lot.
Man, am I going on a date or am I paying for studio time?
Right.
Real decisions.
So right, and it also matters on your partner. So, you know, make sure your partner knows who you are, like what state you're in, what financial state you're in. You know, and actually make sure they know who you are, like like who you are if you're the one. You feel me?
Exactly. That and how passionate you are too. Before we leave that topic, because I really want to like highlight, if you're a person who isn't into the arts, it's going to be hard for you to conceptualize how hard we go for this shit. And like it's hard to explain, like the nights that y'all don't see, that people are just online. You think we scrolling on Instagram. I'm scrolling on Instagram to find somebody to see me. I'm scrolling on Instagram to find somebody I could work with. You know, like it's just a lot of stuff that you have to really like conceptualize. And as an artist, you see it in other people or other artists, but it's hard for, you know, regular people to conceptualize that. So I really wanted to highlight that point. But
yeah, for real.
This is the fun part. We're gonna play a game I like to call Music Review. We're gonna do a couple of questions. I want you to come off quick as you can with the answers, and then we're gonna go on to the next one. But first segment, Music Review. First question is gonna be, how many songs off the top of your head make you happy? List the top 3.
Um, I'll probably say like All the Lights by Kendrick and SZA, I think. Royals
By Lord?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then what's it called?
Latch by Disclosure. That's my shit. That's my
Sam
shit.
Smith.
That's my shit. That's my shit. That's a good, diverse little bunch right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good. So you got that alternative in you. That's what I'm hearing when I'm hearing those mellow sounds. Because I'm like, I'm related. This Lover Boy shit he on. That's my swag. Okay. Question 2 is gonna be, which song of yours makes you feel the most emotions?
Probably there's this song. Well, actually, it would be hard for me saying one. But really most songs on my second album. I mean, the second EP, the Nocturnal Symphony. Most of the songs on there, just because getting older, as I am older, I start feeling stuff more, like stuff that goes on in my life. Like it's kind of more magnitude to it since we get older and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
And dealing with real world stuff. So I say that one. Just the most experiences and stuff.
Okay. Our next topic is going to be, this is segment 2. This is another game. It's called Deep Dive. This is where we dive into some of your music, and I'm going to ask you 2 questions. First one being, what song do you have that is about an ex, and name the song?
An ex. There's one called Girl with an exclamation point, and it's on my first EP. It's called Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone is the name of the EP, and we have Girl is the name of the song. So the last game we're gonna play is What's That Tune? So I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first song that comes to your head when I say the word. I'll say Dreads.
Something to Say by Bob Marley. I think that's what it is.
That's a good one. I was not expecting that's a good one. Okay, next word is gonna be Star.
Probably like a Playboy Cardi song or something.
Okay. And last word is gonna be School.
I don't know why, but like a Waka Flocka song.
What's
like,
one?
Yeah, one of them. Like I don't know. I'm thinking of that cartoon they had made with the artists like Gucci Mane, Soulja Boy. Waka
Are you talking about on
Flocka. They was in
YouTube?
a school bus. It was an old video though.
It's on YouTube though. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know
like
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. 2 more questions. Last question is, I already asked you why you went to Morehouse. Okay. The last question is going to be, if you have any advice for an upcoming person who is in the AUC trying to thrive and get their music heard, what advice would you give them, and what is a tip you would give them on networking so that they can build their fan base?
I'd say, because this is actually what I have to do better on, say look for like open mics enough for them, or like get in clubs that be doing the handling like the little performances around campus and stuff. And also, if you do feel like, oh, I'm alone, I'm an artist, all these people going to school and trying to get jobs and stuff, it's okay. Like, you're not alone. Like, you're gonna find other people that's could be your tribe, and you'll find them, and they'll be on the same mindset you're on, and y'all will help each other out. And really, the best thing you could do is just perfect your craft, and people are gonna flock to it. You feel me?
Definitely.
If it's good, it can't be denied. A hit can't be denied.
Music can't be denied if it's true art. I just feel like if you're expressing yourself and you got it off your chest. And that's the thing too. I feel like with our generation, a lot of our stuff is, I don't want to say commercial, but a lot of our stuff is made with intent to not be expressive. It's made with the intent to sell. It's made with like the intent to like mass produce, and it tears at the integrity of artists, because we have to compete with that type of energy. And it's like I've been writing, I've been doing this stuff, I'm just trying to express myself through these songs, and it's like now it's getting rigorous because I want to make this my living. But it's definitely find your tribe. Like, find your tribe is top 10 things you could ever be told in life. You're gonna need a team.
Really?
I'm one of those headstrong people like, I don't need a team, I got this. You're gonna crash out. I'm telling you now, you're gonna crash out. Lock in with a team. Get you somebody who believe in you. That's number one. Make sure they believe in you. I know you see them people around you busting moves and doing stuff down, but just do you. Follow you.
Literally.
Support who's supporting you. But I'm gonna let M3tr0 wrap this up. M3tr0, what's something you want to tell the people? Is there any new merch coming? Do we got new visuals coming? Because I know you just dropped keys. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my man's YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. But run your press.
So, I'm M3tr0. Guys, get in tune with my YouTube, M3tr0 space P. Whole lot of visuals coming. Also, like, this is like, if you know, you know, but I'm gonna come out with like some fashion soon, cause that's my first love and how I really got into it.
Okay, you need a model. Let me know. We're gonna get your shit turned to Houston. Let me know. But I appreciate you coming through, man. Like, your music is really dope as hell. That genre that you're in, that swag you're in, is very watered down, and you're adding something so unique to it. I really feel like you should just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Like, at this moment, keep doing what you're doing. Keep talking how you're talking, and keep putting out the content you're putting out, and staying consistent how you are. But this is M3tr0, y'all. I am MacArthur, and we're closing out another HBCU Tunes interview. Thank y'all.